Hi everyone, Amanda Jane here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to crochet this lovely Christmas bauble. And it's a really straightforward pattern, and we're going to start in the center at the bottom, work out and then work in, so it's done all in one piece. There are ways of doing it where you join with two hemispheres. So this is a straightforward pattern. And we'll start with the bottom circle first of all. And I'm going to show you a beginner way of doing that without using a magic loop. So let's start off with this lovely grey colour. Today I'm using Aran weight yarn, a size 4mm crochet hook, which is one down from the usual size that we use with Aran weight yarn. This makes a cover for about a 3-inch in diameter bauble, but you can scale this up by just adding a few more stitches. So we start with a slip knot on our hook. So we do this by holding the yarn between our thumb and our first two fingers here, wrapping it round, and then tucking a loop underneath from our knuckles towards us and pulling up a loop, and then pulling the loop tight, and then slide it up by pulling the working yarn. This is the working yarn, this is the tail. And then I'm going to put it on my crochet hook here, and I'm going to chain 3. So holding your work, pencil grip, knife grip with your right hand, tuck it under your last two fingers, hook the yarn over your index finger and hold the working yarn just below the knot between your second finger and your thumb. Yarn over 1, yarn over 2, and yarn over 3. And we're going to do a slip knot into that, slip stitch into that first chain. So insert your hook, yarn over and pull through both loops on your hook. Now you've got a teeny tiny little hole in there, just in here. Now poke your hook into that hole and just establish exactly where it is. So into this hole you're going to work 6 half double crochet. So insert your hook into that hole, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. Oh, it doesn't want to go. There we go. Let's make sure it's gone through. Same hole, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 3. That's 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. One more. Oops, I keep forgetting my yarn overs, sorry. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Now I'm going to join into the first stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So insert your hook here, yarn over, pull through and pull through. So that's our first round. And now we're going to change colour. So we're going to change colour to this lovely beige colour. real sort of scandy feel. To do this, simply put your yarn over your hook and pull it through, leaving 2 or 3 inches, and then pull down on the grey like so. Pull it tight and then do 2 chain, 1, 2, and next we're going to work up in every stitch. We're going to do 2 double crochet. So we're going to, you can see here that we've got 2 double crochet and the chain here. So I'm not ignoring this. I'm ignoring this chain really and doing 2 double crochet. So we're pretending that this doesn't exist. We're going to start in the next stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. So that's 1. So we're going to end up with 12. So insert your hook, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. Insert your hook, 1 and 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over through 1, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. So these are doubles all the way around. 2, 4, 6, 8. We need 12 altogether. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. Keep checking your stitch count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2 more. Insert your hook through 2, through 2. Insert your hook through 2, through 2. Join with a slip stitch to the top of the chain. Push your crochet hook into that stitch, yarn over, pull it through and pull it through again. Now we're going to change colour again to this pale blue colour. So I take my pale blue, find the end. Here we go. Place it over your, you can either place it over your hook and pull it through, or you can just make this larger and tuck it through like so. Either way, you're just trying to get your blue attached. Now we're going to put our hook back into our work here, and we're going to do 2 chain, 1, 2, and in between every single one of these double crochet we're going to do a double crochet, or 2 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to get in a muddle here with our because we're not cutting off our yarn each time. We're simply just taking it up the back of the work when we change back to our previous 2 colours. So here we're going round and we're just broadening out our circle by increasing from 12 stitches to 24 stitches. So we keep going round until we get all the way around to the, I missed one out, sorry. Here we go. All the way around using this blue. If you miss one out and you don't notice it, it's not important. It's not completely important. It'll still cover your bauble. And use shatterproof baubles for this project. You don't want to be pushing a glass bauble into your crochet in case it shatters, and because I don't want you to cut yourself on shattered glass, so do be careful to use these shatterproof baubles. Now when we get to the end of this round, we want to make sure that we've done the right number of stitches. So let's have a count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So once again we're going to join in the top into the second chain, and now we're going to use our grey again, and we're simply going to do one double crochet in each of these stitches all the way round. So 2 chain, pull down on the blue to lock that in place, and we're going to do our 2 double crochet, our double crochet into the top of each of these double crochet from the row below. And because we're doing the same number, it's going to curve up slightly, which is exactly what we want to happen. So I'm just going to whiz round this circle. Shouldn't take too long. Feel free, if you like, to fast forward to the end of the round, or just sit back and watch me crochet as fast as I possibly can all the way around to the beginning. Just need a bit more yarn here. Just going to pull that through all the way. Now you can slow down this video if you want to see the stitches made much more slowly, just by going to the cog icon, which looks like a little flower. Click on that and go to playback speed, and you can slow this right down if you need to see the stitches really clearly. Now we ignore these chain, so we look at that stitch and we look at the stitch we're on, and I'm just going to join into the top of the chain like so. Now we're on our next blue round, which is going into exactly the same way as the blue round before. So we're going to do another round of 24 double crochet, pull that, tug that down, and we're just going to go all the way around with our pale blue, our third row like so. Now on the other type of bauble, I've done it in 2 hemispheres and joined together around the middle, but this way you're working this all in one go. Now the next round is going to be a beige round, and we're going to have to start decreasing. So I'm going to show you how to decrease your double crochet stitch. It's slightly better than missing stitches to decrease. This gives you a better finish. So we're nearly all the way around. Last few. And of course what happens is the yarn gets in a tangle. There we go. Nearly there. One. Not many more left to do. And of course you can combine silvery yarn, gold yarn. You could embroider on top of this if you wanted to customize your bauble further. So I've gone all the way around. I'm going to join this into the top of the chain. And now I'm going to use my beige colour, hook it through, pull down the blue colour, which I can now cut off because I'm not going to use it anymore. Just tuck those away. Now here we're going to decrease, so we chain 2 to get to the right height. So I want to do these 2 stitches together. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2. Now instead of finishing this stitch, we're going to yarn over again and go into the next stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, pull through 2. Then yarn over and pull through all 3, and that joins these together. And then move on to the next one. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. So you don't complete this double, you leave off the last step. You leave the last two on your hook. Then you start your next double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2, and then yarn over and pull through all 3. And this is gradually pulling your work together. So you end up with 1 stitch for every single 2 double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, through 2. Just need a bit more of this beige yarn. Then yarn over and pull through all 3. Now, before I finish this round, I'm actually going to insert the bauble to make sure it fits in. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 3. Yarn over, insert your hook, don't finish off your double, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 3. And keep doing this decreasing. So this is a double crochet 2 together. Slow the video down if you need to see this done slowly. I'm just working my way around. I can feel it's getting a little on the tight side. So at this point, I'm going to grab my bauble, tuck it in to its little coat, like so. And I'm going to keep finishing this round with my bauble in place, which is a little tricky, but best to do it now than having to do it when you can barely squeeze it in. So just keep working your way, doing the two. Sorry, I forgot my yarn over. Only a couple more to do. Yarn over, insert the hook, pull up a loop, pull through two, wait, yarn over, go into the next stitch, whoops, into the stitch, pull up a loop, through two, yarn over, through three, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through three, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, through two, and then through three. Right, now I've reached the end. I'm going to now, because I'm going to finish with the grey, I'm actually going to pull the grey through when I'm doing my slip stitch, like so. Pull that right through. Oops, it hasn't gone quite right through. Hadn't quite gone right through. Let's do that bit again. Let's get that out of the way. Push that behind. Slip stitch again. Oh, it's so slippery with the bauble in there. You just have to take your time. Pull that beige nice and tightly. Yarn over with the dark grey. Do a couple of chain stitches with your grey. Then cut off the beige and knot the yarn that you're not using together so that your stitches don't come adrift. We tend not to use knots in crochet very often, only at the beginning and end of work, but in this instance I don't want it to all disappear. Now we need to tuck away those ends out of the way while we just do the last round. Now, unlike the first round where we did 6 half double crochet, in this round we're actually going to do 12 and then gather it up. So we start off with just that one chain, and we're going to do a half double crochet into each of these stitches. So here goes. Yarn over, insert your hook. Now I'm going to leave that one because I'm going to see whether I need it. Pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Now this is going to feel a bit strange because you are pushing against the bauble, so it feels a bit odd. So it's just a bit bit trickier. And just keep working your way around, doing these half double crochets into every single stitch. Now, if you need to, you can do half double crochet decreases, but for me, I found that my tension required that I did all 12 all the way around, and I'm going in these gaps just here. To be quite honest, you can finish this bit off whatever really works for you. You might think, well, actually I didn't need to do that decrease. So everyone's work is going to be slightly different tension. Now I do need that last half double crochet before the chain, and then I'm going to slip stitch into this stitch here, right into the stitch, not into the gap. Slip stitch and pull it through, yarn over, pull up, trim off with leaving probably 4 inches. Pull that, whoops, didn't pull it through. Just going to have to redo those last. It's good to leave the mistakes in, then you can see that it can be rectified. So I'm not going to edit that out. Slip stitch, yarn over and pull through. There we go. And then use your thumbnail just to push the knot right down. Now thread your tail onto a needle, capture the front loop of your stitches all the way around. Like so. Maybe go through that first one again and then draw this up tightly, and then weave your end in by going back through the dark grey one way, and another, and then possibly back through the thread, through the yarn, to really secure it tightly. 3 directions should have it, and then trim off your yarn at the end, and then give it a little tweak, and there we have our lovely Scandi bauble, crochet bauble. So there, now I have 2 that match one another. I can just add my little string ready to hang up on the Christmas tree. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Press the subscribe button and the bell, and catch up with me for another video very soon. Take care. Bye.